All right, second video. Third video. It's gonna be about Division 3 or some Division news. I know my channel was kind of built on like Stardew Valley and Division news, but I'm a big Division fan. I wanted to like do a thing where I talked about Ubisoft like keeping some of their game communities alive, like they're doing that with the Avatar game and Division and fucking Rainbow Six. Division. Ubisoft is very good at like keeping their game communities alive. I know on other aspects they aren't good at doing, and we be ragging on Ubisoft over here. So, but I will give them credit where credit is due. They do keep their player base happy and wanting happy and keep coming back and engaging. I can say that about Ubisoft. That may be more along the development team of those certain games as opposed to Ubisoft itself. But yeah, Division is very good at that. But anyway, we got some news on some Division and maybe some Division 3 news, maybe some new Division 2 Survivors news. Survivors was like the was like my first experience doing extraction. It wasn't as hard as like the Dark Zone where you gotta go in there with a build. It was like, yo, you got a gun, your health don't regenerate, and it's snowing heavy hard. Like, and you gotta extract. So I love that about Division 1. I'm actually might go back and play that. So yeah, let's check this out. This is from New Game Plus. So we got a chance to sit down with the executive producer behind the Division, Julian Garridy, to talk about the Division 2 Survivors, the Division Resurgence, and Division 3, sort of. So yeah, let's watch the video.
If you imagine a real world location, the most important city in the United States, Washington, D.C., completely ravaged by a pandemic and struck by the strongest, worst blizzard of all time.
So they're talking about bringing that survivor aspect I talked about into the Division 2.
And you
that was in
are
Division
going
1.
to have to survive and extract the most valuable resources. And of course, that leads us to survivors. So what are we doing? Like, we can't rest on our laurels, our 10-year-old laurels from survival. So we're reimagining it. We're bringing this snowstorm, this weather change to Washington,
I like
D.C.
that.
And that's something that you've never seen in Washington,
like
D.C. We're going to transform the entire map. We're thinking about it in a very different way.
Let me get props to Division. Bro. Division, the first one and the second one, they're very good at listening to their player base. Like giving the stuff that they wanted, even though we completed in the weekend, it's still fucking fun. They are very good at captivating their players, adding new gear, adding new modes, adding new weapon mods, and just captivate new stuff, buffing and fucking nerfing things. Man, I spent a lot of time in Division, bro. I'm going back.
With innovations that haven't been seen yet. There's a focus on this to make it such a different feeling experience from the core Division 2 experience. I think we've got something super, super promising here. Survivors is developed with Magnus Jensen, who is the original Division 1
Let's
creator.
go. Okay, so they got the original creator for the Survivors on Division 1 to do Division 2.
Director. So this is a guy who lives and breathes the Division. He's so excited about jumping into this type of game mode again. And there is a hint in the title of something that we're going to be doing really differently from everybody else. We always develop with a player in mind, with player types in mind. And I think here we have to acknowledge that the Division 2 has a large player base of passionate gamers. And one of the things that we want to do is really lean into the sort of comfort game of the Division 2. People are happy to jump in, know their way around the controller, know their way around the map. They know how to play this game.
Division players, bro, they're different than They're like, who would I compare Division players to? We're not as delusional as like Call of Duty fans. I don't know. Maybe Division fans are different, bro. Like they are very very loyal to their game. They're still playing. Like even if it took a minute for them to add new content into the game, like even us doing the old missions and strongholds and closed incursions over and over again, Division players are very loyal, bro.
We're gonna take that and subvert it a little bit, and change the map, and make sure that the weather has an impact on you, which it doesn't have in Division 2. So there are lots of little things that we're doing to surprise.
Can I around it a little bit? So see, like the in the top right hand corner, you see the weather and like your clothes that you're wearing. That in Survivors and Division, like that shit matter. Like the clothes that you wore, or like the weather, or like staying close to like flame barrels and everything. Like that stuff mattered on with your health and everything, or like regaining your health. It was so fun, bro.
Little things that we're doing to surprise our core audience. Veteran players, they're going to be surprised. All of these locations that they know by heart, they're going to be transformed. So the Division 3 is in production, right? This is not a secret. It's been announced. It's shaping up to be a monster.
So Division 3 is coming, and it's shaping up to be a monster, bro. Like what we talking about? Like bigger maps with like better mobility. One thing that I want in the Division 3, I want better mobility. Like I know we can run around the streets and all that stuff, but I want to be able to like even like access like a subway, or like even like drive to like being able to access more cities, and like being like even if you gotta drive there, or like even if we gotta bike to some certain areas, like I would like that. Like biking in the Division, like since like the cars is down and like gas is down and maybe oil is like, you know, scarce, like biking or like some other forms of transit would be nice.
Can't really say anything more than that, but this is within these walls in Massive. We are working extremely hard on something that I think will be as big an impact as Division 1 was. There's a team in Paris working on this, and they're putting the final touches.
What be going on in Paris, bro? What be going on in like France, bro? Cause we getting Expedition 33 and we getting Division from France. Like what was DICE? Was one of I could have swore one of Battlefield Studios was stationed in France or something. I don't know. Let me know. But yeah, I don't know what's going on over there. They got some dedicated people
on a mobile execution of the promise of Division 1. Oh, so Division 1, New York, pandemic strikes, take back New York. This is a brand new story with mechanics that are really fine-tuned to a mobile phone. Graphically, this looks like a PS5. You may have seen the...
Hold on, bro. We gotta go cap on that. Graphically, it looked like a what? Hold on. Heard that back.
Graphically, this looks like a PS5.
Nah, bro. No. He tried to sell the game, but no, bro. It doesn't look like a PS5.
You may have seen the adverts for it. It looks phenomenal. It
looks like a mobile game.
It plays really good. And it has a few innovations. The dark zone.
It does look like a lot of cool areas and like a lot of cool features. It does.
Of atypical PvP. It was an area where, much like other games today, popular games today, you could walk around, you could hear gunshots, go over there, there'd be another agent. You'd approach cautiously, feel each other out, and decide whether to partner or to actually engage in PvP. The whole of the Resurgence map is friendly to other agents. So you'll hear gunshots on a corner. You won't need to be in the dark zone. It could be anywhere, and you can group with those people. So PvP is off by default.
Wait, let me run that back. I was not listening. I'm sorry.
Yeah, feel each other out, and decide whether to partner or to actually engage in PvP. The whole of the Resurgence map is friendly to other agents. So you'll hear gunshots on a corner. You won't need to
put that in 3.
Zone. It could be anywhere, and you can group.
They're gonna put that in 3. Like the whole map, Resurgence map, that's dope too. Besides that PS5 looking shit that he said, that was funny. But that's dope too. So the whole map is like can be PvP, but you can choose not to, bro. Like, don't up it. Don't up it, bro. Like, don't uphold. But that's dope. That's dope. They're gonna put that in Division 3.
So PvP is off by default, but being able to group up and to see other agents in the streets, that's never been done in a Division game before, let alone a mobile game.
I don't really need to watch the full interview. I'll probably watch it on my own time, but that was good. I like that. That got me excited. What's some of the comments saying? Division 2, 75% now. Division 3, reconfirm. I just want to play this division. Wait 13 years for this. Let's go, Division. Yeah, I told you, the Division fans are loyal, bro. Division is an extraction shooter. Am I can't wait for Division 3. Me either, bro. That was good. I like that, bro. I might download Division 1 to play Survivors. Or can we get a date? They got like, I feel like they got the Survivors on Division 2 like 75% ready, like almost ready. I feel like it will come before the end of the winter. Prediction, it will be here before the end of the winter. But yeah, that was really good. I like that. That got me excited. Another thing I'm excited for, man. That's what's up. More games.